but it's the Coens at least. Let's talk about Kung Fu Panda 3.
Oh, I love this film so much.
It's quite rare that a film can keep up a full trilogy of being consistently good.
Yeah, I was really worried it would be like a cheap sequel.
Yeah.
Just to cash in, but boy, it was great.
What's it about, Ryan?
Yeah, so this time in the sequel, picking off where the second one ended, essentially, we've got Poe's father coming back in, return, and played by Bryan Cranston, who's, I guess he chooses his roles well, doesn't he?
Yeah.
Bryan Cranston, really, really well. He's been back in, and he's found his father finally, and he takes him back to a panda paradise hidden in the village, far, far away. And basically, there's a new villain come across called Kai, played by J.K. Simmons. He has taken the chi of all the kung fu masters of China, including the original master of Po Oogway from the first film, and he is basically going to wreak havoc on the world unless Po can train the pandas and stop him from wreaking havoc on China. And now, Kung Fu Pandas I hadn't seen the second one until I only watched that like a few days ago, but now I've seen that and now I've seen the third one. I can say it's probably one of my favourite animated franchises. I don't know if you're with us on that, because it's
I mean, in terms of consistency, it's up there.
Because it's just so fun.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I think
it knows what it is.
Yeah.
And it's totally happy to be entirely what you expect.
And I didn't know until I read later on that Guillermo del Toro came on as exec producer in number 2 and 3, and that's allowed it to explore some sort of darker themes. Obviously, there's the theme of Po not having an original father, and now he's found his father, and the themes that have ran through 1, 2, and 3 about finding out who you are, and sort of the being that you want to be, and living up to the potential that you have. And it does it is more mature in that aspect, because it does allow that in spades alongside the sort of childish humour that you expect. And it is just it's completely fun in everything that is. I mean, the whole voice cast is brilliant. I mean, they're all back. People like Jackie Chan, Angelina Jolie, filling out post
David Cross,
it's so fun and earnest, and you can't help be swept away by it. It's amazingly animated. I mean, in Kung Fu Panda 3, especially the scenes in the spirit realm with Kai and the villain are really, really well designed. I really loved how they were filmed, and you can see it's created with love, and the people have a great respect for it, and you can't just help be swept away by just how lovely and warm it is as well.
One of the things that got me right from the start was the soundtrack.
It's such a good soundtrack.
It was really weird, because Kai's got this
Hans Zimmer,
the villain, he's got this soundtrack that's like really bombastic. It's Hans Zimmer, it's very bombastic, but I think that
it's kind of itself is Imagine Dragons.
It's kind of like a weird cheery song in the sense. It's very it's slightly upbeat, and it's just got this really cool vibe to it. And every time Kai was on screen, my ears were just in with it. I was latched onto it entirely.
I've noticed as well, they all have very distinct villains. Like the first one's sort of like the typical brawler, like the really the proper kung fu one. Then the second one, you've got the goose or whatever it was, where there's like a really he's sort of like the smarter one, the one who's more tactics. And the third one, you've got the one who's Kai. He's sort of taking himself less seriously, like he's sort of more tongue in cheek, and he's a bit more like fun about it, and I like that makes it distinct. It gives the films a different sense of purpose in that way. But it's just so fun. It's just really, really enjoyable watch. They're all about an hour and a half long, and that makes it easily digestible.
I think the thing I like most about this one is just like when you get at this point in the series where kind of one panda's good, the best thing you can do is just put loads more pandas in. So I
thought that might be overkill.
Possibly, but I thought just having a variety of pandas and having this storyline kind of revolving about, the first two have been about how to become a kung fu warrior, and this one's kind of back to your roots and being an actual panda for a change. Something he's never really done properly because he's been brought up by a duck.
There's one scene.
See, I like it so much. Like
a duck.
Yeah, a duck.
Oh, okay.
His dad's a duck, and he believes as a child that his dad was a duck. Obviously, his dad's now a panda.
There's a joke about that he's not aware and stuff. There is one scene in particular though where that really got me, where he's he's quote unquote learning to be a panda again, so he can master the art of chi. And his dad is he wakes up early in the morning, 6 o'clock, and goes into his dad's room. He's like, "I'm ready to begin my training." He's like, "First things first, we don't get up until after midday, dude. Go back to bed." And it's good, and it's totally kind of aware that it's a third. It's it feels like it kind of knows it's stretching things out, and it's happy to not have to draw on the previous films too much. It's happy to be its own thing and to know who it is. I guess.
Well, I mean, they said they want up to 6 films in the series, so if they keep being this inventive, I'd be happy to see more of it, because the voice cast is having so much fun with it.
Bryan Cranston loves his voice acting. I've heard
he's
really into that.
He's having really fun with it.
He says it's really easy. There's this one interview he talks about how he it's totally different from filming the live action stuff I like Breaking Bad or whatever, because he can roll into the studio at 10 o'clock, just be in schlubby tracksuit bottoms and just be chilling and stuff, and not have to do makeup and everything, and he can just do his
it's an appealing
performance.
job.
Yeah, it seems like a nice time.
Yeah.
I mean, Jack Black as well. He's perfect with voices.
Yeah,
we saw in
man.
Goosebumps. He did the entire film pretty much, didn't he? He was the voice for everything apart from the actual other characters on screen. But yeah, Kung Fu Panda it's a no-brainer, isn't it? To recommend.
Yeah, it's solid.
Definitely.
Really, really.
Joe, was sold at you at all?
I might watch it.
Do you like pandas?
Good.
Well,
Yeah.
you've got a thing with animated films.
What's not love about pandas?
I don't like pandas.
What?
You don't like animated films.
You don't like fun?
Yeah, I've been forcing Joe to go through some old Ghibli stuff the past couple of weeks, and
He
that's
did like
been
Mononoke, though. To be
He
fair.
did like
Oh, I
Mononoke,
really like Mononoke.
but that doesn't mean it's been easy to get him to watch
No.
this.
And he
stuff.
liked Inside Out last year.
Yeah.
Well, we're having a bet. If I watch that, you have to watch my stuff. So,
Yeah, but it's still an unfair deal. You're making me watch 3 to get you to watch 1.
but you need to watch this.
No, we changed it to 2. I don't need to watch it.
No, you don't.
Anyway,